Welcome back, everyone, to our gameplay series of Pure Farming 2018. So, the last recording I did didn't go exactly as planned. I planned on our next episode for this series being back on the Japanese map, dealing with the cherry orchards. But unfortunately, there was a lot of problems with both the video and the audio in that recording, so I wasn't able to use it. Just didn't feel comfortable using it. So here we are. All of that work is done. If you'll take a look in the top right-hand corner, we have 141,000, and that is all from the cherry orchards. So they gave us quite a bit of money. In fact, you could make a very nice living doing nothing but that if you wanted to. But of course, that's not really what we're about. We're about moving out and around all of the different maps eventually, and just trying out different things just to see what we find. And so today we are back here on the Italian map, because we're going to see how many oranges we got and what kind of money we can make off of those. Now, if you remember, sort of right back behind my head here is where the pickup is for the oranges. So it's been our full 3 days, so everything is ready to go. But if you remember last time we were up there, right after we bought the orchard and then did our spraying and the water and all that kind of stuff, we noticed that it was weird in the collection area because it almost looked like there were either olives or grapes or something in there, but it definitely was not oranges, or either that or those are the strangest oranges I've ever seen. So now we're going to head up in that direction. We're going to gather all of the oranges that we can, see what kind of money we're going to get for those, and hopefully that little bug that we encountered the first time right after purchase is now gone, and we can collect our oranges, because our notification definitely says it's time for us to do that collection. So hopefully this works. Okay, water level is actually looking really good, and wow, look what we got here. Okay, so we've got a mixture, it would appear. The same issue is still there from before, but now you can see there are also oranges in here. So let's go ahead and start the pour. I have absolutely no idea how many trailer loads of this we're going to get. So far, the oranges are still clearly visible, and we are just now getting done with our first load, but of course we got to figure out where we need to go on the map. So we're on the northern portion of the map right now. Where can we go with these oranges? Okay, that's where we're going to sell grapes whenever we get to that. That would be eggs. What about here? Okay, that's a storage. All right, where in the world are we supposed to go to sell this? What about here? Olives. Okay. So we now know where to go for grapes and olives. But where on earth do we go? Okay, there's more storage. What about this? No. We can go to the hotel and sell olives, but we cannot go to the hotel and sell oranges. There's grapes. All right, where are we looking? Okay, there's the house. And there we go. Finally, the food market. So it looks like, is that going to be the only place on this map? Yes, grapes at the winery, which of course makes a lot of sense. Yeah, looks like this is going to be our only place on this map to sell our oranges. Wow, that's really odd. And okay, so now let's see. We have to go toward. So basically, we're just going to follow the road back around until we get there. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn back around. The map is not very large, so I mean we could always just take our way all the way back around, but we'll make it the shortest distance possible for now. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom out. A little bit too close right now, but I'll tell you what, one thing I did want to do, let's zoom in a little bit and see what these oranges look like. Okay, not too bad. If I can concentrate on driving and we don't run into any brick walls or rock walls, as the case may be. Okay, that's not, too bad as far as the visuals. Oh, and I run into a tree. A very small tree, but a very sturdy tree. So with our $141,000 that we have right now, there are obviously a whole array of ideas on how we could spend that. And eventually I do want to get into olives and grapes, but I also, if these oranges actually make a good bit of money, look out. Wow, That was some very nice driving. This road is nowhere near big enough for both of us. So hopefully we don't meet a whole lot of oncoming traffic. All right, oh, look, we got 3 boats out there in the harbor right now. Almost looks like they're fighting or something. Okay, where are we on this map? All right, we're still a long way away from where we need to be. So we're going right down here. Yes. All right, and of course I have completely forgotten how we put a marker on the map. What is that? E, okay. All right, there we go. Now we're in good shape. Woo! Rough day. Rough day. We're off to a good start. Now, I'm probably going to have some news pretty soon on the channel. For those of you who have been with us for a while on the channel, been a long-term subscriber, then I'm sure you have recognized here lately that there have not been near as many videos as there have been in the past, and the frequency, of course, has been a good bit less than what it has been in the past. I'm looking right now because I'm thinking I can cut through there. All right, we'll just go the long way. I'm sure I could have. But yeah, the frequency has definitely been down. It has been a trying few weeks here. Okay, this car is not going to give me any of the road. Thank you very much for that. It's been a trying few weeks for sure, but things appear to be about to change, and I won't necessarily say for the best. I hope to be able to do some more videos for the channel and get back to a little bit more normalcy on the channel, but overall these changes will not be for the best in sort of in the real world. All right, this is a tight and curvy road. But again, we'll talk more about that probably coming up pretty soon in the next within the next week, I would imagine. We'll be talking more about that. So yeah, as much as I enjoy doing as many videos as possible, I like to do them under good circumstances, and this may not necessarily be that case. All right, let's see if we can maneuver our way through here. All right, there we go. So we've made it here. Now is the moment of truth. We have a full load. Let's go ahead and sell this and see how much money it is indeed going to make us. So we know we get huge amounts of money for the cherries, so we're not going to really count on that type of money. It'd be nice to get if we can get it, because that definitely enables us to expand as quickly as possible. I say, what do we get? Okay, 15,755. So that's in line more or less. Let's see. Let's go back up through here. It's in line more or less with what we were getting on the Montana map for the pears, if I remember correctly. It's actually a little bit more than that, but so not bad. Definitely nowhere near what we're getting with the cherries, but at the same time, also not the end of the world. All right, before we get too far along here, let's see. I have made it up to... Okay, actually, if I just keep following this around, I should be able to go either way and get back around to where we need. This is going to be interesting. No road directly going there, but hey, we don't always need a road. All right, let's head over here by our other orange orchard, because that's not bad. You know, 15 grand for a full load of oranges. Not bad at all. Granted, that will change over the course of the number of calendar days as the price goes up and down. But so far so good. I can handle that. If it would have been something along the lines of, say, like $8,000 or something like that, then no, we're not interested in that. Also, that is Yeah, we talked about this last time. That is a large orchard right there. That's a lot of trees. I mean, a lot of trees. But they're fairly cheap. So, let's see. Resources will be spoiled. Yes, I know. We also have some activity to take care of on the American map, the Montana map, because it is time for our pigs. We need to deal with the pigs, so that'll be some more money we'll make. But we'll take care of that toward the end of the video here. This should be one of our shorter videos today because these are the two things I wanted to get done. We need to take care of the pigs at the end, but of course the main thing was let's deal with these oranges and see how much money they're going to make us. Just how profitable are they? And realistically, they are extremely profitable because I want to say, because I don't remember. Ooh, I'm going to get myself in trouble if I try to go through there. Let's just back up and try this another way. But if you think about, I think I paid, I can't remember the exact amount, something like $17,500 for this particular orchard. So if you think about it, we're going to get our money back on this very first harvest. So this is going to be nice. All right, unfortunately, we don't have any way of knowing exactly how many oranges are left because of that weird bug that we've got. All right, so let's head back. Let's head back over. And this time, I think I'm going to stick to the road. That was a little bit smoother on the road. So it's very tempting to take the most direct route. But yeah, in this case, I think we'll go back and we'll stick with the road this time. So yeah, we're going to pay about $17,500, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what we paid. It's been a lot of things have happened since we bought this particular orchard. But we've already gotten over $15,000 from our selling our first trailer full, and now we're got another trailer full, so we're going to be somewhere around $30,000 to $31,000 or so in income. So it's going to more than pay for itself in the very first harvest. So that, I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. So yeah, this is definitely very profitable, a very profitable venture for us, which is going to provide us, given the amount of cash we had to put down for this and invest. This is going to turn out to be pretty good because I feel like we're going to be able to use a lot of this equipment. We're going to be able to use also when we get to the other orchards here on the map, and who knows, this might be another very profitable map. In fact, it is looking like that is very much the case. The orchards have done good from the very beginning. Something just caught my eye over there. That looks like, okay, I'm going to veer off the path here because that looks to me, oh, we just ran over a road sign. We've just hit a tree. This is what you get when you don't pay any attention. And yes, confirming what I thought I was seeing. I thought I was seeing that there's something already in there in these gathering boxes. That is very interesting. So definitely a bug there because we don't own any of these, so there's no reason for them to be full. Now it would be really nice if there were other farmers on the map that were actively working these orchards, so they were gathering their own harvest and so forth. That part I could definitely be in favor of, but unfortunately that is not the case in this game. Alright, so now that we're off the beaten path, let's see if we can't find our way through the back way, sort of the way we came out originally. Some nice rock work here on both the walls and the buildings. I can only imagine the amount of labor involved in building a house out of rock like that. Ooh, watch out. Alright, small bridge alert. I'm sure we're going to be... Oh, really? Really? Come on, let me across the bridge. Oh, okay, that didn't sound good. Did I just get us stuck on the bridge? Okay, first of all, what are we stuck on exactly? I'm not even sure what we're stuck on anymore. I don't see anything stuck. I mean, we didn't bottom out the trailer or the hitch. Why are we stuck? Can somebody answer that for me? Are we dealing with a hitbox issue aside from my terrible driving issue? I guess so, because I'm seeing nothing. Really? Okay. Well, so much for that idea. So I have wasted all this time trying to get all the way over here, and I'm going to have to turn around and go all the way back. Good gracious. All right, where is our, yeah, we're going to have to go all the way back over here. So we teleport. And look at that. Well, when you teleport here, you teleport right on the road. Ooh, that was some, why are we not turning? Turn. Okay, what's happening with life right now? I even had to look over at the keys because I thought, am I pushing the right key? And that's when you know it's bad. Okay, here comes another truck. So yeah, by the way, you just take the, oh look, there you go. There you go. You just, sure, I'm off the side of the road, but you bonk your horn to me. Sure. Yeah, that works. I was definitely in the wrong there. You had the entire road. I had the shoulder, so I was taking up your area for sure. Oh, we got more. We got more traffic. There we go. We're just going to run over everything here. And we might actually make it eventually over to the food market. So much for taking a shortcut. That small bridge alert turned out to be very real because we were hit by, as best I can tell, phantom hitbox issues. So now, once again, we're going to drive right over here. We're going to look at the nice sailboats. Try not to hit anything again. It looks like I'm going to have to invest in some more property, so I'll have some more areas to teleport to. We need some more sheds. We need some more sheds, or I need to hire a driver. One of the two things need to happen. Maybe I can get one of the kids down here to drive for me. Yeah, that's all right. I'll pull over. You come on through. Yeah, yep, there you go. Blow that horn at me, please. You know, I'm not sure if certain gestures are used in Italy, but sometimes they seem appropriate like that. But I'm not sure if they use those gestures over in Italy. All right, so here we come up on the shortcut. I will not be using the shortcut this time. At least for now, I'm going to learn my lesson, and we're going to take the long way. Even though a little part of me dies inside when I have to do this, because everything in me wants to take the shortcut. And not just a shortcut road, but a complete shortcut and cut right across everything. Oh, wait, hold on. Just give me a second. I'm moving. Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad. There we go. This was well thought out, by the way. Traffic on this map was obviously well thought out. They just take right up in the center of the road, giving you absolutely no shot to move down the roadway. I have questions. Lots and lots of questions. But in all likelihood, we will never have answers to any of those questions. So we just move on. Okay, so we've made it to the area, and I have managed not to hit anything this time around. And we don't have to take any nice small bridges. So let's try again. Give us another 15 grand for these oranges, and we will be on our way, because now I'm very interested to see exactly how many trailer loads are we going to get out of this. I can't imagine we're going to get 3 full trailer loads. If you remember, you know, way back a long time ago when we were actually at the orchard filling up, we can no longer see any of the oranges in the box. Okay, so there's another 15.7. So hopefully it'll be enough in this last load to make it worth our trip over here to get this third bit, because we've already made over $31,000 from this, like 31.4. So this is definitely a very profitable orchard. Oh, something I almost forgot about, something I really wanted to show you guys, but again, recording issues didn't work out. But while I was spraying on the Japanese map for the cherries, it was hilarious, because there was one of our zombie humans walking right through the orchard, and he walked right through the spray. I mean, just no regard for personal safety. He walked right through the spray. And I finally, after a couple of, because he just kept walking through, so I would see him multiple times as I kept making my turns and going down the different rows. But it was hilarious. I finally just had to run him over so he would disappear and get out of the way. But it was odd. I mean, I'm all for living worlds, which this definitely is not. So anything they can do to make it feel more alive, but that's just not it. I mean, I don't need people walking through the orchard and just looking very weird while I'm trying to spray or water or whatever it is we're doing. That's just creepy. Are you serious with me right now? Did we hit something else? I'm gonna have to hurry up and get off this map before I manage to disable all of our equipment. We're gonna have to purchase all brand new equipment. That's what we're gonna be using all the money for. Because apparently I'm just gonna run over everything, visible or invisible. Alright, so we've already got 2 full loads. Let's see what we get on this third load. Yeah, we're not going to try to make that turn. We are simply going to go right here. Start the pour. And what do we get? Really? Really? Holy cow. We just got 3. Seriously? Okay. Now, I am definitely suffering from like I'm exhausted right now. And am definitely suffering from a lack of sleep. But am I to believe that we just got 3 full trailer loads of oranges? 3? Wow. I mean, this is turning out like this could be equal to the cherries for us. And I don't mean like exact dollar for dollar in what we're getting, but I mean this is huge. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made in oranges here. So we're going to end up with, oh, please get over the hill without hitting anything. Okay, we made it. But this is a lot more than I expected. Once I saw that we had, 15,700 per load, I was thinking, yeah, we're going to get maybe 1.5 trailer loads of this total. Like, there's no way we're getting more than that. And lo and behold, we are. Okay, I'm trying to be sure that I get going in the right direction so that we don't have to cross back over that bridge. Because if we have to cross back over that bridge, I'm just going to have to turn around. Because we can't do that. There's just no way. Alright, so I think if we head down this way, I think we're okay. Yeah, because I think we came up and around over there. I don't know why I just didn't cut through, but... Alright, I think this is where we need to be. But time will tell. No bridges. Alright, this suddenly... Okay, I think we're still okay. I've obviously memorized the map, frontwards and backwards, obviously. What kind of car is that, or truck, rather? That almost looks like a Range Rover type, like old school Range Rover type stuff. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Are you serious with me right now? Okay, I'm trying it again. I can't take it. We're going to take a straight shot at this. I've got to do it. Haha! We made it. So we can chalk it up just to bad driving the first time around. I'm sure there were hitbox issues because there is on everything in this game. The hitbox, for whatever reason, is always much larger than it needs to be. But yeah, we're just going to chalk that up to bad driving. And so we've made it, and once again, I have proven that I have no idea where I'm going on this map. None whatsoever. And not only that, most importantly, aside from that, we are about to get even more money. I mean, now we're just approaching the, I can't believe it is this profitable range. Unbelievable. 3 full trailer loads of oranges from a field, or orchard rather, that cost me about 17 grand. Okay, here we go. And we're going back. Now, same question applies this time. We've gotten 3 full trailer loads. We're obviously going to get at least a little bit into the 4th trailer load. So is that going to be profitable for us long term? Or is this going to be one of those where we get this final truckload is going to be like 10% or something? Okay, yep, all this looks very familiar. So I just didn't go far enough. Let's see, where did I cut through? It was right there, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what I did. I cut right down through there. I just didn't, I needed to go past the huge rock formation. Close but no cigar. And by the way, I know this is the way every farmer does it when you're going back and forth to sell your oranges. Obviously, you drive right over to the side of the mountain and stay as close as possible to it. Obviously, this is how you do it. So I really appreciate you guys taking this trip with me because I needed this today. I almost didn't record today because like these past few days, actually the past week or so at least, have been pretty rough. But yeah, I definitely needed this. This is going to be a nice bit of comic relief from an otherwise dreary time. Okay, I'm guessing about a 10% load here. That's what I'm going to go with. So what do we get? Well, we're definitely past 10%. We're going to go half. Okay. We're past half. Wow. Are you kidding me right now? I'm having a hard time believing this is actually real. Because, I mean, that's like a lot. We're just going to call that like 75% and just be done with it. That is huge. Almost 4 full trailer loads. I was beginning to think there was some sort of infinity glitch where you just would have infinite amount of oranges and you could just refill and sell them as much as you wanted. I was realistically starting to think that's what was going on, and it makes sense that something like that could exist. Oranges are brand new to the game for the Steam version anyway, so you know, could have been some little glitch that entered into the game. That definitely wouldn't be the first time we've seen something like that in the game. So yeah, it was starting to look real good for a nice sized glitch, but turns out no, you just get a lot of oranges for your money, and I mean a lot. I need some AI helpers next time so we can speed this process up. Alright, so as I look around at the other fields, I mean, I'm guessing we're going to be doing pretty much the same thing on these fields, aside from how we harvest them. I know we've got some special equipment involved in that, but otherwise, I'm guessing we're going to be spraying. And I mean, we see the water tanks as I've been driving by these. There you can see the water tank right over there. So we've got some special ways to harvest, which I'm very interested in getting into, actually. We're not going to do any purchasing in the video today. We'll save that for its own video. But yeah, this is looking like something we could definitely get into. Oh, look, we got 2, 3, 4 people over there, I think. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely plenty of work to do, plenty of things to purchase to keep us busy on this map. I mean, the Japanese map really isn't a full-time map, simply because of how treacherous it is and how hit and miss it is to work with the rice. But this seems like a map with so much to do that you could just play this map full time and not run out of stuff to do. Now, you might get a little bored doing the same things over and over and over again with no real field work that those of us who have been playing farming sims for a long time would be expecting. Let's go ahead and turn around here. So you might get bored of just dealing with only a very few. I believe there were, what, three different types of crops here on this particular map. We got the grapes, olives, and then of course the oranges. All right, so that's going to do it for today's video. Wow, we didn't even get to the pigs. How about that? If I could learn how to drive and memorize the map and all sorts of stuff like that, you know, normal stuff, then we might could have done a lot better on time. But unfortunately, that was not the case. And like I said before, we are definitely not cutting anything out. You guys see it when I make mistakes. You see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today had a little bit of all three. So thank you very much for joining me. And stay tuned as we continue Pure Farming 2018.